Feature Friday.
The freshest.
Let's have a look at what's next, because I'm really intrigued in obviously different parts of the world. I think the next one, it's a very interesting one, because this one is from India, and it's let me double check the comment actually, because it's Kerala, I think, from that cinema too. We're gonna look at kind of
Cinematic industry.
Exactly, from that cinematic industry, but also we're gonna have a look at, because obviously India isn't very popular. Christmas isn't very popular in India, given the fact that I think 80% of the population is Hindu. Hindi.
Hindu. Hindi is the language.
That's it. And one of the things that they do in this part of India, called Kerala, is like, these are some of the songs that are most popular during the festive seasons, like December. And this is, they even give out like a specific cake during Christmas. So in Kerala, the way of Christmas celebration exhibits the influence of Syrian and Western Christians. People prepare dry fruit cakes that are exchanged around the season of Christmas. Attending the midnight mass is also part of the tradition.
Oh,
so
wow, cool.
very similar, but this is very unique to
that specific
Kerala.
area.
Yeah,
Kerala.
That's at least what you guys have told us in the comments. There's one thing I also want to check. Oh fuck, my phone is on 1%. Let's hope I get there in time.
But like, where's your charger?
I'll shut it down. See you later. Unlucky. But this is what it looks like. On the video, this is what it looks like. So it's a movie. It's inside a movie, but they've kind of been able to capture that.
Recreate that.
From what you guys have told me. So let's give it a watch.
Okay.
So lots of lights and...
Wow, cool! Really cool inclusion of the metals. I love that. How fun!
That's what I love about India though. Fucking things just bang.
They just know how to get the party started. How fun! Ooh, hello!
Was it like a wedding or something?
I don't think it's a wedding. I
party.
think they're just like arriving to the procession, you know?
Ah! See my new clothes, bro?
He's very charming, you know? Ooh! I love
Imagine
the
someone blowing in your
wind.
ear.
I was like, woo! I love that. When it happens only in Bollywood.
Can I have your phone?
I have never seen it done before any other place.
Well, someone blows in your ear.
No, that the gust of wind is so like
Came from his mouth. The wind came from his mouth.
I know,
It
Efra,
blew
but
her.
oh gosh,
Blew her.
that's not what it
Fucking blew her.
represents.
Yeah. Wait,
Efra.
it's blowing her away.
Is that okay? Okay, sure.
Prove me wrong.
No, I think you got it.
That's what I thought.
Yeah, I think you got it. I mean,
Efrucho always correct the 115 love.
ah, gosh.
So
Let
let me find the comment. So it says here, not many Indian Christmas songs, but there are quite a few from Kerala film industry. And then they recommended either Gabrielinte Darshana, but that one doesn't really have a video.
Okay.
And then this one, Thanananana Penne, from the movie Oru Aadar, Love, which also has visuals of the Christmas carols in Kerala. So this is kind of what it looks like.
Cool. So similar to what processions look like back home.
Yes.
In Venezuela.
Yes. Similar, actually. Yes, I guess.
In some ways or
Same
another.
realm of
Yeah.
things.
Yeah.
The thing is, this is closer though to the and the idea of party is a celebration
Yeah.
rather than a reflective. Because here it seems, now that we've been quite lucky to experience Christmas both in Europe and then in South America, it's like in Europe in general, actually, more Christian inclined countries seem to celebrate Christmas in a matter of reflection.
That's right.
So this is, it's the birth of Jesus in Christian.
I think it's also given the fact of the winter coming in.
Also, the weather, huge, ginormous. It's winter, you can't fucking be outside dancing. You gotta be inside next to the fire, reminiscing on the birth of Jesus with your family. That's kind of the mentality.
That's right.
In South America and Latin America in general, actually, it's more like it's a celebration. It's a more celebratory approach
It's
to
like
the birth.
a welcoming. It's a big welcoming party.
Exactly.
It's a huge celebration, a celebratory period season.
Yes. Rather
From
than a reflective one.
That's right. Especially in Venezuela, where we come from. Like the celebration starts really early on in September, and it's hugely tied to the religious events that lead up to the birth of Jesus.
And then the more reflective period is actually Easter.
That's right.
In South America, especially in Venezuela. I don't know how other countries operate.
But definitely in Venezuela that's the reflective period. Yeah.
Easter in the West, in general, like US and UK and stuff like that, even Europe, is spring break, so it's not as reflective.
Yeah.
And also the change of is spring, right? Like it's change of the
change
season.
of the weather.
You wanna be out there because you've been stuck at home like a hermit.
That's
you know what I
right.
mean? So it makes sense. But this is closer to that idea of wow, it's the night time, it's time to party. People get together and maybe love stories spark up from there, and it is fantastic. Yeah.
Yes, actually, there's a lot of stories in Venezuela, like the romances that sparked
During Christmas.
once again during Christmas
That's
celebrations.
That's right. Whoa!
Wow! Yes, you go, girl!
It's like a youthful movie.
You know what? Now I can say that I like their saris, because I know what they're called.
Saris, the traditional clothing.
I know what they're called now, so
Nice.
now I'm like, I love their saris.
Nice.
I don't know. I'm sorry.
Holy
so sorry. I don't know if I'm saying it right, but there you go. I'm aiming
Sure,
for
perhaps
it.
some may appreciate the attempt.
I'm
I don't
trying.
know.
I'm going for it. I mean, yes. Hey. What a fun video! Oh, great!
Oh, so he was gonna release on February the 14th.
14th.
That's when he was gonna release.
Oh,
see.
fun!
But yeah, the only place where in India there seems to be these festivities is Kerala.
Right.
Given its geographical location.
That's freaking fun. That looks amazing.
Yeah. Very different, right? Absolutely. This is the cool thing about this. And I think the more we travel around, I think obviously they are like the classics, and this is the difficulty of doing a podcast because you kind of want to put the classics in, right? Like, Sa Holy Night and all this stuff. Like the carols are very popular. But then figuring out whether a country has like their own specific, it's very difficult to find out as well.
Yeah.
But what it seems to happen is artists seem to do renditions or covers of this. Like, for example, here.